from yours truly. Sit back and enjoy yourself. You're about to hear a message from yours truly. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh, hey. You about to go from city to city. Yeah, yeah. Traveling across this land. Yeah. Pure Bama Freeman lifestyle. Ooh.
Yeah, man. What's good? What's good? We're here. We here again, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Want to give you a major salute for coming through, man, and I guess have another discussion. And I want to drop the link after I make this quick little monologue. So y'all just be patient and you know, help participate. I mean, it ain't about what I think. I mean, I want to know what you folks think. Cause I don't want y'all to forget who though. I don't want y'all I don't want y'all to forget who though, bruh. I mean, cause hey, they trying to get away from it. And what I'm saying is if you don't vet your people, bruh, then you gonna be doing what you're doing now. You're gonna be trying to disassociate, bruh. You know? You got to be careful, man. So without further ado, bro, we're gonna get into that, man. But before we do, just make sure y'all hit the like button if you're new, sub to the channel. And also, you know what I mean, if you want to go over there to Bama the Traveler, man. Yeah, over there on YouTube, man. We're doing some decent little numbers over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been lazy the last couple days. I'm like, fuck some content, bro. I'm gonna chill and relax and still try to get acclimated, you know what I'm saying? And all of that or whatever. So, I'm just chilling, man, and watching the 49er game, against the Bears and all of that. So we're gonna periodically kind of, snoop in and snoop out. I think we're gonna end up, you know what I mean, outdoing them or whatever. But anyway. Go over there to Bama to Travel on YouTube, man, and subscribe, man. Give me a subscribe, and for those over there on Kick, man, make sure y'all hit the follow button. And if you see the follow button, there's a little box right there to your right hand side. Make sure you hit that little box right there to the follow button, and you can go and subscribe, man. Drop a couple nickels on your boy, man, and be a monthly subscriber. And then, and only then, you don't have to worry about giving out any donations. Just pay it up for the month. I mean, you could pay $5 a month, can't you? You know what I mean? About $5 or $6, you know what I'm saying? Little skimpy something. So anyway, if you like the content, do that there. Also, y'all, let's make this smaller so y'all can have access to the other social media platforms, man. You got the QR code right there at the bottom right hand. You got the QR code at the bottom right hand if you want to follow me on other social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. That's how you can contact your boy, man. If you want to inbox me on the Instagram, do that. You know what I mean? So hit the QR code at the bottom right hand corner. And also again, before we get started, you want to drop a donation, whatnot, you know what I mean? It's right there at the bottom of the screen. It's scrolling. We got Cash App, PayPal, and Chime, right? Cash App is $ Pure Bama Freeman. Let's do it 3 times like Umar. Cash App $Pure Bama Freeman on Cash App. Cash App on $Pure Bama Freeman on Cash App. Here it is. Okay, then on PayPal and Chime, it's the same. PayPal and Chime is the same. PayPal and Chime is the same at Pure Bama TV. Pure Bama TV, Pure Bama TV on PayPal and Chime. Anyway, let's talk about it, man. I don't listen. I don't want y'all to forget, you know what I mean, the countless amount of content that has been placed into the algorithm. All right, that was openly produced, promoted. You know, we all laughed, we all commentated, right? We promoted because we saw that negative YouTube, right? Crash outs, all that shit was the best fit, the best identity, right? It was the best content strategy, right? The push, right? The so-called passport bro movement. Let's stick with it. Let's not forget who though. Okay, just stay with it. Don't get upset and start talking about how no, we don't condone this, condone that. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you knew that even if you didn't know if it was to this level and this degree, the fact is the character is what you pushed. You wanted that face. You wanted that particular type of persona. You wanted that outlook. You want that framework to be what it was, right? And you looked at it as a strategy to build your channels. You know what I mean? Even y'all had me doing that shit. I mean, I'm following the leaders, you know? And they tell you, they tell you too, hey man, get with the hot topics. Well, listen, the passport bros was pushing certain topics to highlight and to make viral people like Floyd. Now, I'm not saying this us, really small content creators because we really don't have any impact, to be honest with you. I mean, when you really look at it, the small YouTubers, the insignificance, right? The Mr. Irrelevance, right? Those people had no real impact into highlighting and popularizing a people like a Floyd, because face it, you're irrelevant, right? We talking about subscriber supremacy and those that had the crowd in the chat and had all the eyeballs. Those are the ones that really got this man up and going. He the one, built this shit off of these main people, but not to the degree of who you know for a surety that really put him on the map. And guess who that was? Guess who it was? Who was it that really put this man on the map? The guy that's over there in Brazil right now with allegations, right? Who was the one that put him out there? Who was the one that was shaping him, teaching him, right? Who was the one doing it? His sensei, Austin Holloman. Okay? You remember that word subscriber supremacy? I'm gonna tell you what those subscriber supremacists do, bro. They'll look at little channels like mine, and then they'll grab some of my talking points, or they'll grab a subject or whatever, and then they'll just create their own content, knowing that the people gonna look at their shit before they look at a page like mine. You know what I mean? Because let's face it, when a person see you with more subscribers, they think that your word have more validity to it. You know what I'm saying? And so they gonna run over there and take that word as scripture, you know. But if we gonna roll with that, then let's keep that same energy. Who pushed Austin? Who put who pushed Floyd, bro? Who was doing dual streams, man? Huh? Y'all putting it in there. What up with your team? What's up with you, bro? Hey, I'm just saying, man. Welcome, y'all. Welcome everybody. Welcome everybody, bro. We in here, bro. We gotta do it, dog. Hey, who pushed this dude? Hey, listen, Sensei Holloman, bro. Sensei Holloman was out there showing this man how to brush his teeth, how to he was styling the nigga hair, you know, giving him a fresh ass fade, nigga. Nigga was sharing bills with him. Check. And let's not act like Austin wasn't a corporate in this shit, bro. Like we wouldn't even be talking about this if we would have never known who this dude was. That's the perspective, though. All of these people that have highlighted these crash out dummies are culpable and responsible for giving them airtime, bro. Under this title of "We need to be entertained," bro. Right? Right? You know, you're not entertaining. You know, your YouTube is boring, bro. Maybe you need to learn something, bro. You know what I mean? Some of this shit is not right. It's not for black men to do. Like all these crash outs, you know what I mean, doing shit that just below the belt. Like being a pedo, right? I mean, Austin said he was weird, but never specified what type of weird. And when we say this, we talking about, bruh, outside of the camera, when the cameras are off. What type of dude was him? Like you never like went into the specifics of that shit. You just vaguely said, "Hey, he's weird." We all knew he was weird, but we want to know from you, since you live with the nigga, how weird was he? How weird was he though? He'll say shit like, "Well, I didn't see him looking at no kids, and I just didn't know the severity of his weirdness." Yes, you did, nigga. Because anytime, unless you just not self aware, right? Anytime, um, a person show you a form of weirdness, you're gonna keep a critical eye on them. You're gonna sort of study them. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna study them, and you're not gonna be sitting around seeing if they turn to normal some shit. No, bruh. The first conversation you had with that dude, you should have picked up the clues then, right? And not only did you just ignore the weirdness, because I'm sure he wasn't normal and then he turned weird. No, that makes it worse, Austin. If he was normal before y'all linked up and then you turned him to weird, that makes it even worse. But it's giving you the benefit of the doubt. We're saying that he was weird when you first talked to him, but you ignored that point, which still makes it worse. And then you invited this man, right, down there in the Salvador Bahia. And honestly, what you did was you kind of put vibing with Fred in a fucked up position, which, I'm not here to claim that he had anything to do with it, because we all know we all know that vibing with Fred wasn't teaching that nigga shit. It was you. It was Austin Holloman that was teaching Floyd Crash Out Pedo Wallace. Okay? Now you may have been teaching him, you know what I'm saying, how to work YouTube and how to get his numbers up and all of that. But we talking about the core though, and that is the dating part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you was entertaining that shit with him. See, my thing is, I'm not even trying to get around no other women with no weird nigga. Okay, that's the point, right? If this dude is weird and you overlooked it, and then you decide to do some dating challenges and go talk to women together and all this other stuff, bruh, you just as weird as him. I mean, when you really look at it, Holloman, Sensei Holloman, you just as weird as him, bro. It's no different from when people say, uh, yeah, man, when two fools are arguing, you know what I mean? If you got a smart man and a fool arguing, you don't know who the fool is, right? Well, the point is, you may not have given the what they call that shit when you kind of slow, autistic. You may not gave off that, but you entertaining it though. And my question to you would be, why? Why did you feel obligated to hang with somebody like that. That was a little off. You thought that because you went viral that was gonna change the behavior. You was gonna make him you gonna make him Daniel's son head ass. You was gonna make him a model citizen. You was gonna take the creepiness out of it. The creepiness. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you thought you had them savior content, that savior goddamn power in you. Yeah, I'm gonna change this nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna make him desirable. I'm gonna make him a high value man. You know. But then we seen the cracks. Y'all disassociated for some reason. What was the reason? Have anybody heard the stream of Austin saying, "Yo, I had to disassociate myself from this guy because he did these particular things"? Is there a stream out there that I'm not aware of? I mean, maybe he did it, but I'm not clear on it. When they separated, what was the purpose? What was the purpose? Yeah, you know I'm here. You on live, right? Yeah, Holloman was still hanging with Floyd despite knowing he was weird. Yep. See, like, what was the point? Well, I mean, was you using him for like clout, or did he have such a personality to where you like, man, I can't, I gotta spend some time with this guy. This guy is interesting. Floyd is interesting, man. Not to mention though, we got to talk about Jay Rello. We got to talk about the rest of them, bro. Like y'all all was hanging with this nigga, like he was some type of celebrity or something. Hey, let me ask y'all this, man. Are y'all watching how many motherfucking YouTubers are starting to shuffle, man? And they starting to. It seems like they about to stop doing content. Y'all notice that shit, bro? But let us not forget who though, bro. That's Stay on top of that part, bro. Nope, Austin was still kicking it with pedophile Wallace. Yeah, he was pushing it. They would do a dual streams together. They was e-begging together. Hey, let's remember, just about 2 years ago, they was e-begging together. And everybody was laughing at them of running out of money in Europe, right? Yeah. So when it wasn't as successful, Austin, I guess, cut ties with him, right? But in the midst of all of that, he was kicking it with him. That was his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget, bro. Who is with him? Who was the one that put Floyd on this passport shit, bro? Who was his inspiration though? Who was the inspirer to get this man to travel with them to all these beautiful destinations to be a creep? As he would say, he said that he was taking them up under his wings. I didn't hear BMT say that shit. I didn't hear Andre Crossing Borders say that shit. I didn't hear Zoom say that shit. The only ones say they were taking him specifically under their wings, right? And y'all know who. It was goddamn Austin, bruh. Right? That's all it is. Look, I'm not hating on this man. I'm not trying to tarnish his name. I'm just recapping and walking it back to where it was and to keep motherfuckers' minds refreshed on who. Quit acting like nah, this is an isolated situation. This nigga was hanging with him and put him on the map. And thus the repercussion of it was it put the heat on the men that travel overseas. Check. Let's not act like, nah, man, nah, man, Austin he wasn't aware of his pedoism. Yes, he was, bruh. Because that's one of the things, just by looking at that nigga, he looked like a creep. He looked like that nigga. Hey, his mind, just looking at him, he looks so off to where that guy looks like somebody that does that type of shit, bruh. I wouldn't listen. The first conversation, we wouldn't even been hanging. We wouldn't even been swapping numbers, none of that shit. But with Austin though, with his 24-year-old self at that time, 23, right? He took him up under his wing. A man that was older than him. That should have been a red flag right there. What are you doing taking a young man and having him to be your fucking mentor, bruh? Think about that shit. You supposed to be a man that's supposed to guide him. But it was flipped. So Austin didn't pick up those clues. Like, I gotta teach this older man, and in which Austin talked about how old man this, old man that, but he wasn't able to look at that shit. He was hanging out with Dumb and Dumber, and guess what happened? Once Austin got with him, right? Everybody else saw that it was their turn. Listen, everybody else saw it was their turn to then use him as a cash cow to build their YouTube fame. Everybody was part of it, bro. I'm talking about all these big wigs. They all highlighted this nigga and made him popular, bro. And now you see these niggas walking it back. Now you see them walking it back. Yeah, they doing a Harlem Shuffle now. You got niggas retiring from YouTube, quit and all that shit. Yeah, we been telling you niggas that you don't listen to us little YouTubers. I've been telling all three of them niggas to get a job. And even that NYC the future ass nigga. You should have been getting a job. Well, hell, you damn. How you gonna be respected as a man? You can't even get out here and actually work, nigga. Stop goddamn getting on the line and begging for money, nigga. Use that shit as some motherfucking annihilator money, chip money, jungle juice money, nigga. You over here pelling money on goddamn line like you some bomb, yeah. And then you want people to respect you, nigga. You ain't gonna never get this, no respect. I damn sure don't respect you. You know what I'm saying? They sidestepping and backpedaling. What they call that shit? Where them fans at? Where them fans? What they doing all that shit, bro? They doing it all, bro. Now what kind of content you niggas gonna watch? Huh? Now you gotta come over here with the board, nigga. Check. He ain't entertaining enough. No, nigga, that's all you gonna have now. Cause niggas ain't finna show them hoes like that no more. That shit over, bro. That shit done, bro. Them countries ain't hearing that shit no more. Now we got to go back to what everybody was saying. You know what I mean? Which I kind of like had some heat for them, but they turned out to be right. And I'm man enough to say it, But the guys that was out there talking about, the Pookies is the Pookies that, bruh. Listen, at the end of the day, it was some people that was responsible for that, and we have to now call them people out. You know what I'm saying? We got to call them out. So I'm riding with the people that was sponsoring, supporting, the AKA Pookies, the AKA entertainers, right? The hottest YouTubers, the number one traveling YouTubers. Now what the algorithm talking about? Right? What the algorithm talking about now though? Right? Y'all waiting on NYC the future to be next. Y'all niggas love that type of y'all like the niggatry, but then when the heat come on, now the niggas want the benefit of the doubt. No, I'm not this type of guy. Oh, niggas, stay with the crash out. Stay with that part, bro. Stay with that, man. Yeah, they were e-bagging together, bro. They was out there in a one-bedroom fucking hotel together. Yeah, penny pinching and shit. Instead of going home getting a job. Floyd need to be working at a hot dog factory or something, and Austin need to get his ass back in the barbershop. Since he said he was $100,000 nigga, yeah, which I doubt. Yeah, take your ass back to barbering. Nah, you want to get out here eBay with Floyd, nigga. Guilty by association. What up with your T? Appreciate you for coming through, bruh. Yeah. Yeah, y'all running now, man. What they running to? Floyd would do anything for donations. I'm talking about anything. But guess what? The chat that was out there promoting him, talking about, yeah, go do this and we'll give you $5. Go brush your teeth. Go comb your hair for $5. Go on over there and talk to that chick. Go cold approach. All that shit, bro. Them people looking at all that shit. And so for you niggas that was in them chats, right? They probably got a database now on who was supporting that bullshit. And if you got a passport and you go overseas, they may just damn red flag your ass because you was supporting a pedo, a crash out. You have a lack of character, nigga. Oh boy, this is tough, man. Ain't no telling what they did off camera. You right, bro. That's what I'm saying. See, when they got to knowing each other and shit, we ain't no telling what they did off camera. But my thing is, Austin said he was weird, but we visibly see that. But what was some of the things he was doing? You know what I'm saying? Off the camera, like what was he doing? Was he flirting with you and you was like, oh, this nigga weird? Or was you saying that he was eating boogers? Or was he not taking showers? Or was he, maybe looking at young girls and you ignored it? I mean, which one was it? Like, was he like playing with little bears? Did he have little stuffed animals and shit? Like, what's the weirdness, bro? Like going to depth. I mean, us YouTubers, we wouldn't know what weird looked like. I mean, we only thing we know is online, what we see on the internet. We talking about in y'all intimate moments, nigga. How weird was he, bruh? What type of time was he on, man? You know what I mean? Or was you dominating him? Which one was it, bro? I mean, you was the alpha dog. You know what I'm saying? Of you and Floyd. So why all of a sudden now you talking like you're a journalist? An American creep YouTuber was in Brazil with minors, bruh. You should have led with, hey, my ex my ex boo, goddamn, my ex student, man, my ex follower, goddamn, my ex subscriber, goddamn. Should have led with that shit. You think it's a video? I don't know what type of time you was on that one, bro, but you should have been clean with it, bro. Yeah, everybody know that was your homeboy, man. We don't give a damn about you. You don't fuck with him no more. No, you was with him. Shit, going everywhere, Philippines, everything, bro. So Austin was the top and Floyd was the bottom. Hey, let's just say, bro, they didn't go to places where they had a bunk bed, bro. There wasn't no bunk bed in that shit, nigga. It was a one bedder, nigga. And one had to sleep on the couch, and I want to say it was Floyd. Oh shit. And then Floyd got there, and then Austin took the bed. But then Austin is on. Austin was on this motherfucker. laying in the bed drunk with some Skittle dude, bruh. Like, fuck off. And he would have talked about Floyd being weird, nigga. We still got, I think I still got the receipts of this shit, man. When LTTV was talking about that. Don't make us pull it. Man, but first of all right, bro. We gonna be bouncing all over the place, man. We got a couple new subscribers on Bama the Traveler. Appreciate y'all for going over there, man. Yeah, sure did. Hey, we gonna get to one MT in a minute. I mean, shout out to one MT for getting up out of there and he's safe. You know, I don't wish nothing bad on him. Uh, but it was probably wise that he got up out of there. Cause Brazil really ain't nothing to play with, bro. I'm just here to tell y'all, it ain't nothing to play with. It ain't nothing to play with, bro. All right. So, but nah, let's see if we can find that one time. That shit that excuse me, LTTV was talking about.
Anybody touch me, it's up. Anybody touch me in this bitch is up.
Damn, Rello. Oh, that was that Rello shit. Yeah, boy, y'all boys better stay out the way, man, cause they done flagged y'all passport. They done flagged that passport, bro. Don't forget, man. All them niggas jumped on the panel. You know what I'm saying? Roasting him, roasting Floyd. Y'all gave him the airtime, man. Hold on, I think I'm a little too far. Hold on.
All right, Bama Traveler, I gotta get you out of here, man. I'm tired of you. I'm irritated today, Broski.
Damn, Rello kicked me off the stream. Bama Traveler, yup. Y'all remember that?
All right, Bama Traveler, I gotta get you out of here, man. I'm tired of you. I'm irritated today, Broski.
You know what's crazy is that I was telling these niggas to get jobs, bro. Like they was getting offended. You know what I mean? When you try to tell him, Austin, goddamn Floyd, them niggas will block you, bro, and kick you off their shit because you telling them to get a job, bro. All I was saying was, man, I feel good getting a direct deposit. That's all I kept telling him. Like, bro, it feel good to get a direct deposit, bro. And my man kicked me off because of this shit. Kicked me off, bro. Oh man. I wish I could find the one with Austin when he kicked me off. He called me a troll, bro. Y'all better hope I don't find it though. I want to find when he was hold on.
That damn head done grow about 2 inches taller though. Bro, appreciate the super chat first class. But
Hold on. I'm trying to find it, bro. I'm gonna find it, man. It's in the database somewhere. Y'all hit the like button, man, if you new sub to it, bro. Sub to it. I'm almost there, I think, though. I think I'm almost there because I gotta pass all this Relo shit. Okay, here we go. Y'all remember this?
I'm gonna have to leave Kenya. This is my comfort zone.
Hold on.
I'm gonna have to leave Kenya. This is my comfort zone. Staying in your comfort zone too long can be very bad.
No, this is not it. This is not it. Sorry about that, y'all. I know I got y'all primed for it. I know y'all wait, man, but just hang on, cause I think I'm almost there. Shout out to LTTV too, man. He highlighted it, and I have so many clips that I've gathered.
And yeah, if you guys want to do a consultation with me, I am doing a sale for the next 48 hours. It is going to be.
Okay, now wait a minute.
He. All I know is that he follows a healthy amount of gay men on his Instagram. Have a good day. And I seen that, and I'm like, wrong one. Damn, bro. Damn. Shout out to Courtney Michelle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a. Throwing shade, blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying to find the part where.
All I know is that he follows a healthy amount of gay men on his Instagram. Have a good day. And I seen that, and I'm like, wrong one. Damn, bro. Damn. Shout out to Courtney Michelle. Yeah. Why you following zesty folk on Instagram, bro? What is there to see? What is there to see? How many times that shit happened in Mozambique, South Africa, Botswana? Fuck it, Turkey. That shit don't never happen nowhere but here, nigga. You might as well go back to Texas. Shit. I know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Boy, that boy there, man, nobody can really rein him in.
You throwing shade, blah, blah, blah.
I'm trying to find the part where I'm really trying. I mean, I thought I had it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be giving it to her good, like I've been giving it to her for the last fucking week since I met her. Blowing her goddamn back out and having her on this balcony doing nasty, disgusting, pornographic things while you niggas sit at home playing with yourself. Or you're in Africa with girls that think that you're gay and they say that you're gay. And then when they say that you're gay, you actually have the nerve to invite them over to your nice house? I just agreed. All I know is that he follows a healthy amount of gay men on his Instagram. What is there to see? All I know.
Bro, I'm trying to get to the part where he was talking about the story with him and the gay dude. Oh man.
Fuck it, we both lit.
Oh, here it is.
Fuck it, we both lit. You just lay at the end of the bed.
Here we go.
Chat, let me tell you something, chat. This is not clickbait. The video is exactly what the title describes. Austin Holloman says he slept with his gay tour guide. It's exactly what it describes. Now we're gonna listen to him say it. Now, when he said slept, like I'm not talking about like he admitted to the what the club is down? Oh my god!
Hey man, hey. Yeah, he was MJ, he was mad at me because I kept talking about, man, it feels good to get a direct deposit every Tuesday. And I kept telling him that, bro. And I'm like, bro, get a direct deposit, bro. Quit asking for this inconsistent shit, bro. And he got tired of it, bro. He got tired of it. He got in his feelings and said, I'm gonna boot him off. But Floyd do the same shit. Floyd do the same shit. Austin was doing the same shit. And I'm gonna go through my damn what's the names and see if I can find them receipts, bro. I ain't got no reason to lie to them niggas, man. They wasn't trying to have a good face to this shit. You know what I mean? All they wanted to do was do their content, and fuck it up. Deal with the repercussions and shit later, man. Yeah, I got a few receipts though. I mean, I ain't got no reason to lie on these dudes, man. I got a few of them. Not all the points, but I got a few of them. I got a few points though. But we want to get on this. We want to get on this thing. Austin, what I mean, talking about Floyd was weird, but yet this Austin don't think that this is weird. Y'all remember this now. Austin don't think this shit right here is weird.
He slept in the same bed with his gay tour guide. Now, listen to how he tells the story, and pay close attention to the body language, the mannerisms, and you can draw your own conclusions. But I was like, this has to be AI. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, we knew he was zesty, but like,
hold on, y'all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna get the laptop and we're gonna share the screen so y'all can see the video that I'm previewing. I don't think we're not in the truck anymore, so we need to share this video for you guys. So hold on just a minute. Let me download it first. And then, we're gonna preview it, dog. So y'all can see what I'm seeing. Okay. So y'all can see what I'm seeing.
you just lay it in chat. Fuck it.
Okay, we need to. Y'all hold tight, man. We're gonna take a quick little break so I can go grab my laptop. And y'all just hold tight, man. We'll be back. All right, we back, man. We got to get everything set up, so y'all be patient with your boy. Yeah, man, we're gonna preview these videos and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be looking for others to recap on how shit went down. Right? Is that what y'all came to see? Is that not what y'all came to see? We do kind of like want to go back into some of these videos and see if we can recap. See if I got some videos of them together, Floyd and Austin. For some of us, we saw it. A lot of us didn't. We didn't turn a blind eye. We was on the prowl. Putting the content out, and so we're gonna see if we can come across some of this stuff, man. We're gonna see if we can come across some of this stuff. Let me get this internet on this. We gotta put the internet on. We gotta find some of that Austin and Floyd content. I think I got some of it though. What was a year they was fucking around a lot? 2023. So we gotta find some 2023 stuff. Really early 24, I wanna say. Uh yeah. Let's do that. Man, I messed up, y'all. I done messed up, bro. Sorry about that, y'all. We're gonna get back to it. Golly. I thought I was sharing. I was on a whole different stream that wasn't even. Damn. I'm sitting here, boy. Let's go back to it.
This is not clickbait. The video is exactly what the title describes. Austin Holloman says he slept with his gay tour guide. It's exactly what it describes. Now we're gonna listen to him say it. Now, when he said slept, like I'm not talking about like he admitted to the. He slept in the same bed with his gay tour guide. Now, listen to how he tells the story, and pay close attention to the body language, the mannerisms, and you can draw your own conclusions. But I was like, this has to be AI. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Like, we knew he was zesty, but like, all right, man, let's get into this.
He was cool at first, and then we gaslighted me. My tour guide in Ghana, we went out. He was my tour guide, and he was cool at first, and then we started drinking.
Okay, so I'm gonna let this play through. But one thing I noticed that he's twisting his hair, he's twirling his hair, he's all giddy and giggly about this story. And now let this commence, all right?
A tour guide, and he was cool at first, and then we started drinking. No, we started drinking, and so he stayed like 45 minutes away. He's like, oh man, I'm too fucked up, and I stayed there. We had been drinking a lot, so I was like, okay, whatever.
So, it sounded like to me he ran some game on you to see if you would let him stay the night, bro. And you was cool with it because you was drinking. You felt like wasn't nothing popping, so you might as well take advantage of it.
So, but the thing is, I had a studio. There was a studio with a couch, and the couch was like half of the size of the couch. It was like,
you have a studio. Why you even? So you gonna let him stay with you in your studio apartment, bro? And you don't see that as weird?
a small ass couch. So I was like, okay, look, fuck it. We both lit. You just lay at the end of the bed.
Oh! All right, so you know what? My bad, chat. I'll replay it again and I'll do a breakdown. Let me just play it through. My bad, chat.
And the calf of the size of the couch. It was like a small ass.
Chat. Let me tell you something, chat.
See, y'all heard that part, right? That's the part y'all heard. He said that he let his gay tour guide sleep on the edge of the bed. But then, that wasn't the end of it for some reason. The story seemed to get a little bit more interesting. Hold on. Damn, I didn't send that one. Oh, hold on, because this is I gotta see. I know I sent two of them. Oh, it's still sending. Hold on just a minute, y'all. We gotta continue this one, bruh. There we go. Trying to get everything set up for y'all, man.
Fuck it, we both lit. You just lay at the end of the bed. And so when he was
Yeah, we're gonna run that back. Yeah, we gotta run all that back. We gotta run it back, y'all. We gotta let y'all hear the rest of the story. Y'all gotta hear the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
fuck it, we both lit. You just lay at the end of the bed. And so when he was laying at the end of the bed, every 10 minutes it seemed like he was kind of like, and I was like, so by the time I woke up, he was kind of on me like this.
Damn.
And so I was,
Why even Kid Greatness even entertain? Like he like, damn, for real, man. Dude pushing up on you, bro, and you like, I can't believe this weird shit is happening. Well, the reason why it's happening because you weird your damn self, bro. You know what I'm saying? Would you call Floyd weird though? I'm just saying, bro. You said Floyd was weird, but I don't know though.
like, so I try to give him a benefit of that. I'm like, maybe he was asleep moving around, you know. But I thought, I was like, nah, he was moving. I felt him kind of moving and shoveling around the whole time anyway. So then we went to the beach. He went home and changed. We went to the beach. And he told the lady in Twi, in their language, there was a wooden couch like that, but they had to add the cushion, so if it rained, they removed the cushion. So there was just wood, so it was hard. There was that one, and then there was like a one-seater. So he sat on the big one over there, and it was like this. He sat on the big one, and I sat on the one-seater, and he told the lady, like, basically, I didn't understand, but I put two and two together. He told her, like, only bring me a cushion. Because she brought him one, but I was sitting right there. He's like, oh, Austin. I was like, yeah, she bring a cushion for me? He's like, oh, Austin, just come sit right here. So I sat on the other side of the couch because I'm like, fuck it, okay, it's a big enough couch for us to at least have a little space in between each other, whatever. And then so he started doing that shuffling shit again, and he scooted so close to me that his belly was touching me. I was like, yo, I said, bro, I'm finna go home, bro. I was like, this nigga, he got mad. So fuck it, we both lit. You just lay at the end of the bed. And so when he was laying at the end of the bed, every 10 minutes it seemed like he was kind of like, and I was like, so by the time I woke up, he was kind of on me like this.
Damn.
And so I was like, so I try to give him a benefit of that. I'm like, maybe he was asleep moving around, you know. But I thought, I was like, nah, he was moving. I felt him kind of moving and shoveling around the whole time anyway. So then we went to the beach. He went home and changed. We went to the beach. And he told the lady in Twi, in their language, there was a wooden couch like that, but they had to add the cushion, so if it rained, they removed the cushion. So there was just wood, so it was hard. There was that one, and then there was like a one-seater. So he sat on the big one over there, and it was like this. He sat on the big one, and I sat on the one-seater, and he told the lady, like, basically, I didn't understand, but I put two and two together. He told her, like, only bring me a cushion. Because she brought him one, but I was sitting right there. He's like, oh, Austin. I was like, yeah, she bring a cushion for me? He's like, oh, Austin, just come sit right here. So I sat on the other side of the couch because I'm like, fuck it, okay, it's a big enough couch for us to at least have a little space in between each other, whatever. And then so he started doing that shuffling shit again, and he scooted so close to me that his belly was touching me. I was like, yo, I said, bro, I'm finna go home, bro. I was like, this thing, and he got mad. So fuck it, we both lit. You just lay at the end of the bed. And so when he was laying at the end of the bed, every 10 minutes it seemed like he was kind of like, and I was like, so by the time I woke up, he was kind of on me like this.
Damn.
And so I was like, so I try to give him a benefit of that. I'm like, maybe he was asleep moving around, you know. But I thought, I was like, nah, he was moving. I felt him kind of moving and shoveling around.
and you was okay with that, bro. Long story short, for real, you was cool with that. All right. When we just really look at the whole thing, you was really cool with it. You know what I'm saying? What up with you, Cortez? Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate you for coming through. Yep, he just told me it was just content. He told me it was content, but that's all they worried about, just getting out some content. It don't really matter what it is, just put it out because content needs to go out, and it doesn't really matter what damage it causes, just put it out there, right? But now they seem to walk it back. There's a lot of pushback. You got what I'm saying? So, end of the day, man, let's not forget who though. And I wish I would have had the content. I couldn't find it. Looked like I deleted so much. But I did have Austin cutting his hair at one time. I did have that, but it doesn't look like I have any content with them together. But the reality is, we all know that they were together. You know, we all know they was together, and there is no denying it. I mean, even if he tried to take the approach of, well, you know, I denounced him and we split, but you never told the people why you split. And that particular question is going to visit you, bro. You know, you got to be held accountable for that question. What caused the split? What happened? What did he do? What was so weird about it? Check. Yeah, a lot of y'all, man.
First thing, we're gonna start with right here. How you know about Floyd? How you even know who Floyd is?
I met Floyd in Bahia. I was in Salvador Bahia. That's where I met Floyd.
You met him over there doing what?
I was living in Bahia.
You was being a passport boy, wasn't you? You was out there, but was you buying pussy?
Damn, I ain't know I had that. I ain't know I had that. Jeez. All of them tell the gay guy the truth when he drunk. Yeah, I'm sure he told him he probably go both ways. He probably told him, man. That's why dude felt comfortable doing that shit around Austin, because shit, he knew Austin was had the traits. You know what I'm saying? He knew Austin had the traits, bro. And so it's gonna take a while for that. The social loner, damn, I ain't know social loner was hooking up with Floyd. Damn. Social loner met him up in Salvador Bahia. Serious? Damn. I gotta wait till it download though, man. Yeah, it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? They walking it back, bro. Walking everything back. We want them to just remember, man, of all the stuff that they promoted, bro. You know, the people they supported. That's the main thing. They really supported these guys because they constantly stayed around them. They support these type of people. So don't try to turn now to Mr. Moral when in reality, this is the type of people you support. This is who y'all, was looking up to and commending. Yeah, man, he's successful. He's successful. But in doing what though? Where his success come from? That's the question. Where does success come from? It looked like we tied up, man. Somebody give me the score. Yeah, this gonna take a while. That must have been a long video. Bad News Barron going down the field 35-35. Yeah, we could check that out a little bit. They in the red zone. Yeah, my defense ain't gonna make it to the Super Bowl. 6 minutes to go in the fourth. 3rd and goal. Waiting on this one video to I should have just stayed watching that game, but I turned it off for some reason. Yeah. I want to play that other little video. Third and 11, you know what I mean? Almost a pick.
For a second, there were visions of a long run to the end zone.
They got to kick that field goal home, boy. Brock Purdy got to go down there and put the ball in the end zone. And this video taking a while to download. I had it in my Google. That boy's so inaccurate, man. They ain't kicked the field goal. Yeah, we've already done gave that pussy. I don't really like him, man. I really don't like him. He can't put the ball down the field, man. He already threw a pick 6 in the game. First goddamn possession. I think that was the dumbest signing ever, bro. They should have signed Mac Jones. That's what they should have did. Man, why is this thing taking so long? I sure hate that, bro. I saw the score of it. See, I was watching them. It'll be like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning if I would have had to watch it. I so happened to wake up in time to watch the 49ers. So, technically, we're at Monday, and y'all, it's still Sunday right now. We Monday morning at 11 o'clock right now. You know, this thing is taking forever, bro. That must have been a long video. Maybe I could download it down to my inbox so I can play it. But yeah, man, a lot of these guys, man, they gonna have to own up. And I know, you know, they think they shouldn't, but and they think that they are not responsible for Floyd's actions or whatever. But the thing is, they embolden him, and that's the main thing. Well, damn, it wasn't gonna let me do it. I knew it. I knew it. They telling me I need to cut it.
First thing we're gonna start with right here. How you know about Floyd? How you even know who Floyd is?
I met Floyd in Bahia. I was in Salvador, Bahia. That's where I met Floyd.
You met him over there doing what?
I was living in Bahia.
You was being a passport boy, wasn't you? You was out there, but was you buying pussy?
No, I don't do that. I don't. What the hell? I have no issue with it.
You gonna play me like that, bro? You gonna play in my face like that, bro? Let's start there. You gonna play in my face?
Listen, look, you can say whatever you want. If you have any evidence to the contrary, please present it.
Why do I gotta bring evidence?
Because you brought the question up. Why do I?
Okay, so time out. Okay, I believe you. I'll take it at face value. So you just be overseas meeting men?
Then why does it become homosexual because I'm not paying pussy? Why does it?
What was you doing in Salvador Bahia?
I was just chilling. I literally went to Brazil to take what I call my first vacation. I was there just chilling.
So you was just out there just chilling.
Just
in Salvador Bahia, and then you met Floyd. It was like, yeah, I need to get his contact info.
No, what the fuck is going on? Yo, Chubby, what the fuck? No, I was taking. No, Austin was out there. So
Austin.
Oh, this is before Austin got banned, right?
So I was there, and I seen Austin walk by, and I said, "Hey, what up, Austin?" And he's like,
"Oh, time out." Yeah. So when Austin walked by, what was he wearing?
Hey, yo, bro, pause, man. What the?
I know you remember.
You know what's crazy is that Social Loner has been following people like NYC The Future, people like Floyd, people like Austin. Like, he been following these dudes, man. Like, what is this infatuation with them?
No, you remember, because it's in his head still. This is weird to me. So a couple things stand out that people skipped over, but you ain't gonna get one over on the junkie. You know that, boy. Couple things. Did you say that you were a male cheerleader?
No, when I was watching the game and the cheerleaders were doing their thing, so I was doing it with them. Like, hey, go.
Pause. So,
but I was there.
Audience and people in the chat, we gotta take some notes.
I wasn't dance theater in musicals. I wasn't dance theater in musicals. If you question my sexuality, because
I'm not. Pause. I'm not questioning it. Pause. Chat. I need the chat to notate some things. At the football game, he was doing this with the cheerleaders. Pause. He dances in musical theater, you said, sir?
Musical theater, yes. And
Pause. He was overseas just chilling and saw Austin Hollerman and Floyd walking by. Was like, I gotta get their contact info. Pause. This is starting to sound real backdoorian, fam. That's what I was
doing. He said it's starting to sound backdoorian. Hey, man, these some weirdos, bro. A lot of these people that enabling this shit, they were supporting these people. They were fanboys, man. And this is a Social Loner. Being a fanboy. Let's go.
First thing we're gonna start with right here. How you know about Floyd? How you even know who Floyd is?
I met Floyd in Bahia.
So Social Loner, he went to Salvador Bahia to meet Floyd and Austin. There you have it. There you have it. You know, we gonna find some more stuff, man. I just gotta Oh, here we go. Oh, I told him. Oh, so this is when he was uh-oh. Let's keep it moving, boy. Yeah, he kept saying that it was too many of us in Colombia and all that other shit. I ain't got no recording, but he had highlighted my message. I was like, let us all go to Santiago and we would say it's too many of y'all. I remember that too. He kept talking about how it's too many people, too many of us, even though he was promoting shit. But he was saying it was too many of us.
I wanted to go back to Brazil, but I figured, I mean, I could go back to Brazil, but right now my mind is set for Thailand. I will not be going to the Dominican Republic anytime soon. I will probably do that when I go back, when I plan on going back to the United States. Of course, I'm going back to the United States, but I will not be going anytime soon. I hope to be overseas until May, and I want to enjoy the rest of the time that I have. Regardless, I will have to go back to the United States for court stuff. But until then, we are going to have fun overseas, and I will be live. I wanted to go back to Brazil, but...
Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't have any clips anymore with him in Austin for some reason. I see them 49ers in skull, bruh. Oh, okay, we do got one.
So it was obvious that Floyd had had enough with Austin. And see, I mean, the relationship between Austin and Floyd was very exploitative, right? For one thing, Austin was actually using Floyd's money. Austin apparently is broke and he doesn't have his own money, so he is using Floyd's money until YouTube sends him his next check. I guess.
Be like, whenever I get lucky,
Okay, now we need to download that and share that. Okay. We got the one where he cutting his hair. I knew I had a clip with them. It was homeboys and she was getting him a fresh fade. He was giving him a fresh fade and shit. Yeah, he was giving him a fresh fade. Okay, did it deliver? Let's see if we can pull this up real quick, y'all, so y'all can see. You know what I mean? I don't want y'all to forget, you know what I'm saying? Don't ever forget where we come from. You feel me? Don't ever forget where we come from, folks. I want y'all to always remember. This one also had the goddamn cut, didn't he? Oh, shit. We're going to let y'all check that out, man. Fair usage. Let's go.
Had enough with Austin. And see, I mean, the relationship between Austin and Floyd was.
Damn, look how Floyd looking at Austin. Y'all see that? And you saying that you didn't know this dude was weird, bro? Like, what Floyd got on right now is a reflection of what Austin looked like. He dressed Floyd. You know what I mean? He was dressing him and everything, bro. Let's go.
Very exploitative, right? For one thing, Austin was actually using Floyd's money. Aston apparently is broke and he doesn't have his own money.
So you was using Floyd's money? You was using Floyd's money, bro. Y'all was sharing, bills and shit, bro.
So he's using Floyd's money until, YouTube sends him his next check, I guess.
Be like, whenever I get lucky, I put money on my cash app, but they keep denying that too. So Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just got.
Oh, Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, right?
Get lucky, I put money on my cash app, but they keep denying that too. So Floyd's been actually paying.
Screenshot that, boys. Let's not forget, bro. You feel me?
For a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked. Pay him back when I get my card unlocked. A lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked. But they keep denying that too. So Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
Damn, Floyd.
Be like, whenever I get lucky, I put money on my cash app, but they keep denying that too. So Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
So Floyd's really kept you from being stranded overseas. So he saved your ass. This dweeb right here, this pedo, you cutting him up. You freshening him up for the little kid, nigga.
That too. But I'm always here to support my buddy.
What?
My stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
That too. But I'm always here to support my buddy.
You always there to support your buddy.
Actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
That too. But I'm always here to support my buddy.
I guess I'm taking it out of context, right?
And that too. So Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
That too. But I'm always here to support my buddy.
And then when the lives, when he was in East Europe, Aston did a lot of lives, and he was making, he was getting good views because of the interaction he was having with Floyd, meaning that Floyd made Aston's lives more watchable, more enjoyable, and basically Floyd was helping. Aston did a lot of
that too.
YouTube sent his money. Aston apparently is broke and he doesn't have his own money, so he is using Floyd's money until YouTube sends him his next check, I guess.
Be like, whenever I get lucky, I put money on my cash app, but they keep denying that too. So Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
That too. But I'm always here to support my buddy.
And then when the lives, when he was in East Europe, Aston did a lot of lives, and he was making, he was getting good views because of the interaction he was having with Floyd, meaning that Floyd made Aston's lives more watchable, more enjoyable, and basically Floyd was helping Aston get more views. So it was obvious that Floyd had enough with Aston. And see, the relationship between Aston and Floyd was very exploitative, right? For one thing, Aston was actually using Floyd's money. Aston apparently is broke and he doesn't have his own money, so he is using Floyd's money until YouTube sends him his next check, I guess.
Be like, whenever I get lucky, I put money on my cash app, but they keep denying that too. So Floyd's been actually paying for a lot of my stuff, and I just gotta pay him back when I get my card unlocked.
That too. But I'm always here to support my buddy.
And then when the lives, when he was in East Europe, Aston did a lot of lives, and he was making, he was getting good views because of the interaction he was having with Floyd, meaning that Floyd made Austin's lives more watchable, more enjoyable, and basically Floyd was helping Austin get more views. So it was obvious that Floyd had enough with Austin. And see, I mean, the
See. Y'all done seen that. Y'all seen all of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all coming on out, man. Yep, looking like Lawrence Fishburne. Oh man. Hey. Yeah, that was them, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was them. Oh man, we got them all, bruh. Collabing with him. Damn, y'all was collabing with him, bruh. Jeez. Floyd was tricking on Austin, man. Yeah, he was, you know. Yeah, they was helping each other, bro. They was sponsoring each other, you know. Yeah, they was sponsoring it. So did. Austin can't get away from that though. Man, y'all need to hold these boys, man. You say they're gonna use it in the courtroom. I believe they is. I mean, they got all the content. You know, that's not discounted, bro. Like even the ones that he deleted, they probably got some shit on that too, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got the ones, even the one he deleted. They got all the receipts, man. He says, butt buddy. Yeah, you know, Floyd was paying for Austin's Natty. Yeah, he definitely won, man. You know what I mean? They was covering for each other. You know what I mean? One didn't have it, the other one did, and the other one did, the other one didn't. So they was essentially homeboys, man. Like we showing y'all that it was a connection. You know what I'm saying? All of it was a connection, bro. I mean, they all, you know, they all was connected, bro. And we just trying to get y'all not to forget. You know what I mean? Just don't forget where we come from. Where it said, although we come to the end. Damn, bro, stop it. Yeah, this dude carving us up right now. This motherfucker done froze up. Just gonna lose my spot. We got a couple more videos we want to preview though. Let's go ahead and put them up so y'all can see what's really good. What's really good. Damn. Okay, here we go. We gotta play this one too. Hold on, y'all. We gotta play this one too. I think this was after they had broke up.
Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups.
Bruh, how you not know this dude was weird? Look, one of his left eye is smaller than his right eye. Like, look how weird he look. And this is who you chose to hang with? That's crazy.
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me.
What? Damn. This is wild work, bro. He said he want to make a movie with Floyd, bro. Come on, Niners, tighten up, bro. Y'all need to tighten up. 49 seconds, man. Somebody got to, hey. I mean, they got 3 timeouts, too. Jeez, he called one right there. All right, let's get back to it, man. What did he say?
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me.
He was in his group even after y'all split. So he was in your group, Austin. He was even in your group.
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go with that bullshit. I already know. What you're about to think when you say, well, you motherfuckers is weird, but not like that. Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go with that bullshit. I already know.
Other stuff, though?
I already know what you're about to think when you say, well, you motherfuckers is weird, but not.
Yeah, but what is the other stuff, though? What is the other stuff, folks? We got some more. We got a little bit more, bruh. Yeah. Yeah. We want to make a movie with him, bruh. You want to make a movie with him. That's what he said. I didn't tell him to say it. He said it. About Austin. Let's go back to that shit, bruh. Well, first of all, let's play this. And we'll, you know what I'm saying, we'll let y'all determine what y'all think it is.
Don't sing. Don't sing. Don't sing. Don't sing. 2 of them. We trying to give you, but you having a good time though. At least you're having a good time.
Yeah, so he didn't like the older chicks. He was just more like on them kids. You can tell he ain't even interested in this chick. But who's in the background though?
Don't sing. Don't sing. 2 of them. We trying to give you, but you're having a good time though. At least you're having a good time.
He looked disgusted.
You agree with me? You're my friend.
You're my friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
And y'all didn't see how weird this dude was? Like, what was y'all thinking, bro? Like, y'all really wanted to kick it with this cat. It's just like when I was in Sao Paulo, yo, like, man, bro, I ain't finna hang out with this weird ass nigga, bro. Shit, dog.
I and you want send you $50 to Cash App.
Floyd. Don't sing. Don't sing. Two of them. We trying to give you, but you having a good time though. At least you having a good time.
Coming to Cash App, $50.
Mm-hmm.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. $50? You going with me? You my friend.
You're my friend. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, it's not one, but I and you want send you $50 to Cash App.
Floyd.
See, there y'all have it, bro. It's just content. Man, them Niners need to come on with it, bro. Y'all done let these boys walk all the way down this field, man. That defense done fucked us up this whole game. Y'all didn't spend the money y'all needed for that defense, bro. Y'all didn't give him no help. Yep, and other stuff. Yeah, we don't even know what the other stuff is. Is it the weird stuff that Awesome was talking about? Is it the weird stuff that Awesome was talking about, y'all? Is it that? Is it that? What other stuff he was talking about? What other stuff you think he was talking about?
Didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me.
There you have it. Stop him. Boom. Got a first down, but it's 12 seconds to go. They ain't got no timeouts, man. Come on, dude. Just one more play. Can we get off? We got to get one more play, y'all. Y'all hold on, man. Can the 49ers hold off, bro? We trying to get to the Super Bowl. We trying to get the whole playoffs to go through San Fran, bro. And in San Francisco is where the Super Bowl going to be at. So we trying to go all the way to the Super Bowl. Can we stop them, bro? That was a good play, but so hold on. Did the 49ers beat the Bears? Why would they already show that? Hold on, let me see. Wait a minute. Did we win? Did we win? He was right there, buddy. Come here. Bring your ass here. Nothing! Oh, shit, nigga. Oh, shit, nigga. How about the fucking Niners, nigga? Dub City, bitch. Hey, this is going to be a weak year, but this is going to be a year for the 49ers, man. Because, listen, the Super Bowl is in San Francisco this year. And if we get that first seed, we're going to have the playoffs throughout the fucking play. It's going to be in Santa Clara, bro. So we needed to march that bitch all the way to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, we ain't even got to leave the city. Well, fuck. Yeah, man. Just bring that Super Bowl back to the Bay, bro. Fuck all that. But anyway, let's get back to Floyd, bro. What was Floyd talking about with Austin, ass? Damn, we need to get back to that shit. Hold on. Let me add it back to this thing. Floyd was saying something about Austin, though. What did he say?
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me.
So Austin was initiating contact with you. So Austin was the one initiating contact with you.
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go with that bullshit. I already know.
And other shit. What is the other shit? I want to know.
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me.
There you have it, bro. There you have it. There you have it. Bama didn't make them say it. They said it on their own, bro. I didn't make them say it. Bama didn't make them say it. I'm not defaming nobody. I'm just playing the content. Like they say, it ain't nothing but just content. It ain't nothing but just content, right? All it is just content. And we don't need to look at it no deeper than that. All right? It ain't nothing but just content, y'all. We don't want y'all to, think of it no deeper than that.
All right, guys. I have left Rio, and I'm never returning. All right, guys. I have left Rio, and I'm never returning.
Damn. That's crazy. I didn't know it was that hot up in that motherfucker, bro. But we gotta remind you niggas though, bro. When y'all start to drift off into it being an isolated situation. No, it ain't no isolated situation. You know what I'm saying? We got history on these niggas. Here you go. Fuck it.
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go over with that bullshit. I already know what you're about to think when you say, well, you motherfuckers weird. But not like that. Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go over with that bullshit. I already know what you're about to think when you say, well, you motherfuckers weird. But not like that. Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go over with that bullshit. I already know what you're about to think when you say, well, you motherfuckers weird.
They're looking at me while you're talking to them, and they're making a face like is he not gonna come talk to us? I turn my back on him.
Damn, bro. You niggas are weird, bro. Let me put this shit in here so y'all can see this shit, bro. Like I got a few little jingle berries for you. Hey, man, I got some shit on you niggas, bro. Like, what the fuck going on? Damn, bro. Like, I didn't know we was cutting up like that, bro. Y'all was cutting up like that. Damn. Man, these niggas out here tripping, bro.
I wanted to go back to Brazil.
Golly. They trying to leave Floyd. They trying to leave Floyd on the island by itself, and we can't let them do that, bro. We can't let them do it, bro. Because honestly, it ain't the reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta face the music, bro. Y'all was with him. Y'all promoted him. Got his viewer count up. Got him some donations. Told people to subscribe to him. You know? Y'all did do that. Don't act like you didn't do it. You did. You know?
Typical line I've been using in South America, and
Nah, we can't do that. Hold on. So now, damn.
My thing is, what did he say to her to make?
Yeah, that was the thing with his mama. Damn. Y'all want to see a little bit of that? Let me put that out there. I don't know.
My thing is, what did he say to her to make her feel she disrespected him? Because once again, you in her.
Yeah, I remember that. See, we going down a little memory lane, man. You know what I mean? Play that one more time. Well,
Do you really think Austin likes me? If Austin didn't like me, he wouldn't contact me. I wouldn't be in no groups. I wouldn't be in other stuff. He said he wants to make a movie with me. I don't know. Don't go with that bullshit. I already know.
you already know, Oh boy said he already know. You know? Man had y'all a little nervous. Yeah. It happens though in football, but shit, them boys pull that shit out. You feel me? Yeah, we 12-4 in these hoes, nigga. We gonna take it all the way to the bowl, bruh. Ah, shit. What up with your class? Salute to you, brother. Shit, hey. Skyler was legit looking nervous in that last video, and people said he was trolling, but I didn't think that he that good of an actor. No, he was not trolling, bro. It was real. It was real. But speaking of which, let's read something, y'all. Let's go to it.
Scars on my body, I can look at you and
Hell's going on? Damn, bro. Let's play this real quick. We gotta play this. Bro. Yeah, this nigga talking about
They're making a face like is he not gonna come talk to us? I turn my back on him. I look the other way. What they were looking at me while you're talking to them, and they're making a face like is he not gonna come talk to us? I turn my back on him. I look the other way.
Hold on, man. Why is this thing playing this shit, bro? Okay, there we go. Go back to that. We had too many things playing at the same time, bro. All right, what Austin was saying? Let's play this shit again.
While you're talking to them, and they're making what they were looking at me while you're talking to them, and they're making a face like is he not gonna come talk to us? I turn my back on him. I look the other way. What they were looking at me while you're talking to them, and they're making a face like is he not gonna come talk to us? I turn my back on him. I look the other way.
So that's how he was acting when he get around some chicks, right? That's how he act when he get around some chick. He just turn it back on him. You know what I mean? Just like this creep right here. Y'all got the same behavior, bro. Watch how Floyd was acting.
You know what I'm saying? Two of them. You know what I'm saying? Two of them. We trying to give you, but you're having a good time though. At least you're having a good time.
Ah, ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. You see that?
Hey, Floyd was treating her like she was a snake, bro. Like she was a damn critter. Look how he was looking, bro. Look how he was looking, bro. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. And tell me if that behavior is not the same as this shit right here, bro.
What they were looking at me while you're talking to them, and they're making a face like is he not gonna come talk to us? I turned my back on him.
Right?
Dawson, two of them. We trying to give you, but you having a good time though. At least you having a good time.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh man, this is crazy, bruh. When you go back into the hands of times, bruh, it's crazy, dog. Golly. Jingle Berry battle with the receipts. Yeah, it's crazy, bruh. I just had to. Man, hold on, bruh. I gotta. I supposed to have been dropped the link, man. Y'all gotta. Excuse me. If y'all want to come up, man, I ain't gonna drop it. Now, first he ain't trolling, bro. Like it's real. It's definitely real. It's real. Nah, he ain't. You know. Yeah, he a little saucy, bro. You know what I mean? You know. Also got to bring the sauce, man. He ain't gonna never forget the sauce. Sauce is always on the table, bro. Sauce is always on the table. I might have some more shit though. I gotta have some more shit because they was kicking it for a little while, and I don't think it was that long ago when they switched it up. I want to say it was at least around about February or some shit like that of last year. Yeah, it was like February of last year when they stopped kicking it. But they were road dogs, man. Them boys is all over the world, you know, kicking it, sharing philosophies and content, all that shit. They were doing it. And so we ain't gonna let them just forget like we didn't remember. No, we got a few receipts when they was speaking highly of each other. You know, they were complimentary of each other. They didn't seem to have any issues with each other, even though they split. You know, they did split. But what made them split? That's the thing. Like, what made them dudes split from each other? What made them split, bro? Was Floyd not giving him none, or hey, was Floyd depriving him? You know that? Was Floyd depriving him? Was Floyd, you know, not giving him enough attention? When y'all listen, would y'all like to know what happened between Floyd and Austin? I would like to know. I would like to know the weirdness that Austin was saying that caused them to say, hey, enough is enough. We can't do this no more. We need to break ties. What made them do it, dog? Yeah, I ain't got no more receipts, y'all. I'm looking, bro. Like, I'm looking. So we pretty much previewed everything we had, you know what I mean, from the past. But I think that was enough. It might have been enough evidence to show that they was cool, they was kicking it, they were homeboys, and yeah, they supported each other. I think that's the main gist of it all. They supported each other, and not to mention, we gotta add them other YouTubers, man, that was watching them support each other, and even supporting them. You know, you even had some of the people that claim that, you know, they're against passport pookies, but then
Georgia not very long ago, didn't you?
but then they was upholding these niggas. They ain't had no problem with Austin. They didn't have no problem with Austin, bro. And I'm talking about probably some of y'all favorite YouTubers didn't have no problem with Austin. You know? And so we had to bring it to light, bro.
Well, I'll save it for later.
A lot of them will probably cut me off because of the stuff I was saying about Austin. They cut me off.
Oh, incoming, boys.
But it's all good, though. I don't give a fuck. I just laugh at the fact that y'all savior is fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the motherfucker that y'all was looking up to and commending and shit. Looking up to like, yeah, this the next goddamn big shit. He gonna replace Kevin Samuels. Nigga, please. He ain't gonna ever replace goddamn Kevin Samuels. You know, lost your damn mind. That dude he ain't even nowhere on that level, man. Shit. He ain't on no Kevin Samuels level. But again, you know, y'all looking at him like, you know, he was the heir apparent. No, he ain't. He ain't. And so it's over with. Y'all can hang that shit up. So now what? What's next now? What's next now? Who next? What's next? What's next now? Where's BMT at? Have he did a stream yet? Besides, you know, distancing himself from the Floyd shit and mad at Austin. Is Austin gonna get at 1MT? Because y'all remember when 1MT goddamn was saying some shit about Austin when that crazy shit was happening to Austin. So is Austin gonna say some shit about 1MT? You know what I'm saying? All we gotta do is sit back and watch how this shit unfold, man. We gotta watch it all unfold, bro. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find that video where Austin kicked me off, where he called me a troll. Yeah, they called me a troll, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it don't look like we can find it. I'm trying to bring
The adolescent.
I'm trying to find other little receipts.
Free her.
Okay, it looks like we can't find no more. That might just be it, folks. Anyway, we gonna get off this thing, man. Go grab us some meat. We're gonna do a little walking around here on this Monday here in Thailand. They're so desperate to replace Kevin Samuels, call any new ninja with a slit of the new Kevin. Yeah, they look at little petty shit. Oh yeah, we need him to. Again, it's that demigod mindset. You know what I mean? That savior complex. They need a savior. You know, we need one leader. No, you're gonna have to have a committee of leaders. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you're gonna have to make it work. But trying to replace one individual, it ain't gonna happen, bro. That person, it was authentic. And so you got to work with what tools you have in your toolbox. You can't just go out here and try to replace somebody. No, you can't replace them. They are who they are. Hold on, what we got here?
I'm gonna have to leave Kenya. This is my comfort zone.
Yo, this is the Fun Basin, man. Yo, y'all already know. We out here. $0 race so far, man. Is what it is, bro.
Yeah, all these shits are traps, bro. Like, all these people that's trying to get you to. Yeah, that shit wild, bro. All right, so I think we previewed everything, man. I think we previewed everything. I need to give me some meat. Or I might just order me some. However, though, I think y'all catch the gist of it, man. These guys out here, man. They even calling this random new podcast dude the new Saint Kevin. Yeah, them niggas can have all that crazy shit, bro. That's the thing. Nobody knows how to beat themselves. You know what I mean? All they know how to do is try to beat somebody else. I think I know who you talking about too. You know, you got the same little sort of setup, and he just pretty much the great American value over the authentic shit. Yeah. But yeah, man, you know, we gotta change the content up, bro. We all gotta change it up, and you know, let's see how entertaining this shit is. You know, you can't shit on that content like that no more, bro. Like you gotta do the content now. You can't just do this sitting on the couch with some women and interviewing them. Like, you can't. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't never did that shit no way. I didn't see the reason for it, but yeah, all that type of shit, it's done. So with all that being considered, my man, shout out to the faithful, the 49ers, we won. Waiting on Alabama to kick motherfucking Indiana's ass come fucking Thursday. And yeah, that's his name. Stacy. Yeah. Shout out to Stacy, aka Stacey Samuels. Goddamn. It ain't Stacey Prince, it's motherfucking Stacey Samuels. You know. Shit. Hell, when I get my damn suits made, hell, I might as well do me a damn Kevin Samuels looking like type shit. Stacey Prince wanna be here, Kevin Samuels head ass. Yeah, man, like just be authentic, bro. Like, damn. Can you just be authentic? Be, I would rather be what nobody can duplicate. You know what I'm saying? I would rather be that. Right now, anybody can forge his signature, bro. And that's unfortunate, bro. We ain't gonna ever see Kevin Samuels again live, bro. So out of respect for him, we need to leave him where he at and just cherish, the content that he gave us.
Yeah, I'm a big.
Yeah, we don't need no carbon copies. You know what I mean? We honor, respect Kevin Samuels in the vessel that he was made in, and the things that he exposed, in the way that he did it. He's the originator of it. And so you can't outdo that. You gotta let it. It's just like people trying to be Jordan. You can't be Jordan, man. You have a. I mean, you could be good. You could be like Kobe, but Kobe was never Jordan. Never will be. Shit. I was talking about Saint Jesse or Saint James too, whatever his name is. I ain't never heard of him. I'll be coming on some new goddamn content creators. I ain't seen nothing like him. But if he trying to be like Kevin Samuels, man, them niggas could leave that alone. That's over. That Darwin guy is so pathetic. He even changed his voice to sound like Kevin, like that soft tone. Yeah, man. Them dudes gonna be burning candles. They're gonna be previewing, saying cologne. Kevin, he had his own. He damn near created his own niche, bro. Like he did, and that was what made him so interesting to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think nobody can they can't when it come down to this red pill content creating shit. I think Kevin Samuels he's got to be the Jordan of it, bro. He's got to be the Jordan. He got to be the Jordan of it, because like that's when you've seen a lot of activity, a lot of movement, and the conversation really started when Kevin Samuels was exposing this shit. So there ain't gonna be no other Kevin, bro. Like that's a wrap. He was burning candles and talking about colognes too, man. Shit, that's crazy, bro. I mean, I talk about cologne. You know what I mean? Like I'm a big cologne connoisseur. Uh, for those that know, what I mean, I'm a big Creed guy. I'm a big, Cartier. Um, I'm real big on Tom Ford. You know, um, yeah, So I got a lot of cologne, but it just I don't want to make that my content though. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to make that my content because that's not what I'm known for. If you want to know what kind of cologne I wear, I got plenty of that shit. Let me go to this one.
All right, all right, all right. We back. We back. We back. We had to get off that other laptop because it's about to die on me. The charger doesn't work when I'm on it, so I got to get off of it. But at least we was able to share the videos, so y'all can see the behaviors of the Floyds in the Austins of the world. But yeah, them guys been trying to beat Kevin Samuels for the last 3 years now, man, and it ain't about to happen, bruh. It ain't about to happen, man. We gotta just throw in the towel on that shit. That shit over. That shit is over, bruh. Them some real big shoes to fill. But I think y'all caught the gist of it though, man. We gonna get off this thing, man, and order us some food and chill. Just a lazy day today. Probably get on here tomorrow, man. Do a workout with y'all, man, or whatever. So with that being said, your boy out of here, man. Had to do the content because it's only about the content. You feel what I'm saying? But just remember, let's not forget who though. Let's not forget who. Okay. And at the end of the day, to get all this shit really cracking, this passport shit, it was Austin. Check. All right, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Peace.